So hi everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel. So in this video, I will talk about one of the very important point जो कि है related to TCS NQT 2026 about the coding hacks and tricks. So I've already provided you lots of important updates related to the NQT exam, code beta and all those things. Now time is came now and this is the time of examinations. Okay, so आप लोग का एग्जाम नाउ शेड्यूल हो चुका है. बहुत लोग कैंडिडेट्स का एग्जाम है 15th मार्च एंड अदर डेट्स में है. सो व्हाट आर द इंपॉर्टेंट टिप्स एंड कोडिंग हैक्स and tips you should keep in mind. So make sure to go this video completely. So in this video I'm going to talk about how to pass coding test cases. What are the quick tips for freshers? If you are the beginner level, if you are the intermediate or advanced level, then what should be your strategy? Okay, so you should go through this video completely, and besides that, at last I will provide you one important tips which you should apply in the exam. So first of all, comment here whether you got the admit card or not. Yeah, I think you didn't comment. Okay, make sure to comment, friends, and like and share this with among your friends so that we can reach more number of candidates. Okay, so this is just humble request to all of you. Now coming to the important things, that is, before talking about the coding tips and all those things, I'll suggest go to these two videos which I've already provided you. How to take input through array and for the string based scenario. You should go through both these videos. These are very important, and almost 5,000 candidates have gone through this video, and it is basically helpful for them too. Because what actually happened now, you do coding in lead code or GFG, and there you will have inbuilt function and you have to just apply the logic and just pass the test cases. But in context to NQT, this is a different scenario. You have to write code from scratch and you have to take input in different scenario. They might give you the input related to space separated input, comma separated input, opening braces input. So there are lots of scenario which I've already covered in that video. So must visit that things. And let me give some of the important tips which you should note to pass the test cases, because you know, to get the digital which is of 7 LPA and prime for 9 LPA, you should have idea about the coding knowledge. Okay, means आपको coding knowledge होना ही चाहिए. So सबसे पहले क्या है, understand the problem clearly. You should go through the question very carefully and don't waste your time in just reading the questions, because TCS might give you the descriptive question जो कि आपका 1-2 पेज का हो. So make sure to first scene, I will suggest, go through the input and output, what they are exactly asking, and grasp the logic. So those who are following our coding playlist which I've already launched, so almost we have covered more than 100 plus questions there. So by the meantime, if you don't idea that what are the coding questions they ask and repeated questions, so just follow that series, and I have provided you free PDF and all those things. So आप लोग जरूर उसको follow करें. So main things that आपको logic पे ध्यान देना है, focus on the logic and what they are asking. अगर आपको क्लियर हो गया, then you can just directly write and code. If you don't know the how to write code, or if you don't have idea about the logic, then I will suggest write the logic on paper before coding. Okay, because अगर आप डायरेक्ट जंप कर जाएंगे कोडिंग पे, and that basically for advanced and intermediate I'm not taking, just I'm talking for the freshers and those who have little experience or those from electrical or EC background, उनके लिए मैं कह रहा हूँ कि आप पेपर पे लॉजिक लिखें. ओके, चेक एज केसेस लाइक एम्प्टी, इनपुट आउटपुट लार्ज नंबर, एंड इनपुट एंड आउटपुट फॉर्मेट एंड कांस्टेंट पे ध्यान दीजिएगा, बिकॉज बहुत सारे में क्या होता है, TLE आपका आएगा, दैट इज टाइम लिमिट. ओके, सो यू हैव टू ऑप्टिमाइज योर कोड अकॉर्डिंग टू दैट. Handle edge cases. For example, there might a case arises that ignore the 0 or 1, or whenever there is 1, then you have to return. So all those things you have to do and avoid unnecessary loop, because it will increase your time complexity and your all test case might not pass. Okay, so try to pass at least 5 test cases for each. At least I'm saying you should pass, or your target should to pass all those cases. Okay, use correct data types. Test your logic with simple input. Means if you are getting anything, try run this code in your paper and try to get the logic what I am actually doing. Now coding hacks, use simple logic instead of complex algorithm. Okay, so in NQT, those who are already following our playlist, there I've shared you the questions. So that type of question only came. They're not gonna ask you about the DP and graph in advanced level. अगर graph से question भी आया ना, so they might ask you in, you can say, easy level or medium level. उतना advanced level नहीं आता. So don't go for that. Okay, and don't waste your time. And those who are fresher, I will suggest don't see even graph or DP. Those who are fresher, those who don't know coding, इनको coding आता है, intermediate advanced है, वो लोग वही देख के जाइएगा recursion. That is a good thing. But you know very well, for fresher, this is not the right time to get the logic of graph and DP and all those things. So this is my honest basically suggestion to all of you. Don't waste your time. Instead of wasting those time on that particular question, focus on the number based and array based questions and string based questions which I've already provided you. So अगर आप उतना भी कर लेंगे ना तो आपका डिजिटल आराम से आ जाएगा, मीन 7 LP आपका पक्का हो जाएगा. ओके, बट या एफटी पे भी ध्यान देना. सो ऑलरेडी आई हैव प्रोवाइडेड प्रीवियस मटेरियल इन व्हाट्सएप और टेलीग्राम ग्रुप्स, यू कैन गो थ्रू दैट. यूज STL function. Okay, so in most of the case it will support, but you should have knowledge that what are the library you are using your code and all those things. And let me come to one very very important point and which I got stuck in my exam too, जो कि मुझे कोई नहीं बताया था भाई. What you have to do? So this will be your TCS interface, a coding interface. Now you can see my mouse now. So here there will be question written and here there will be you can say compiler or code snippet will be there. So यहाँ पर आपको क्या, जब कोड लिखिएगा ना, when you will run then you might not see the test case and all those things. So यहाँ पर आपको एक small सा arrow दिखेगा. Okay, you will see a small arrow. So just click there, then only you can see the output which is coming in your case. When whatever the code you have written, what are the corresponding output you are getting. So there might be the reason that you will not able to pass test cases because you don't know the what are the exact output for your code coming. They might ask you to give double space or single space. So ये आप जरूर देख के जाइएगा. And friends, if you are liking our video, now share among your friend, help each other in getting job. Okay, because there is mass hiring. Okay, so yeah, competition is good, but you should cooperate each other. Okay. Now final tips to clear coding round. So first of all, again saying you motivational things. Just believe in your preparation, believe on the things which you have done, and believe in the God, and believe on, you can say, the steps which you have taken. Okay, जितना भी preparation है, be confident, give your best, and leave rest all things to the God. They will handle all it, but give your positive. You should not be regret after getting the exam that yeah, bhaiya, I was having time but I did not prepare. So you should not have these type of excuse, and you should balance it properly. Okay, means balance your time accordingly. Time management is important in NQT exam. अगर एक भी क्वेश्चन भाई आप लोग को छोड़ के नहीं आना, you have to practice each and means you have to solve each and every questions whether you are getting time or not. Okay, debug carefully before submission and practice previous year TCS coding question which I've already shared, and regarding that I've already launched playlist, so you can just practice that. That is enough to crack the exam. So best of luck and hope you will be selected for the role and you will get job in this year. So thank you, मिलते हैं next video में.